Hey guys, Stephanie here. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Love this jacket. Got it at Express actually. Dude, they are having the best sale ever. Definitely suggest you hit it up even online. Way cheaper. By the way, hit that like, subscribe, and share. During right now, in this year of hashtag 2020 apocalypse, it never ever fails. Ever. And this right here will make you question every single thing in your life, ever. Every history lesson, everything mathematically you've been taught, everything. It'll make you question it. Schools are now trying to implement in California 1619 project. Um, this was over a paper that was written in the New York Times. Remember when they said Trump was a Russian asset and we really learned it was Hillary Clinton who paid him millions of dollars for the dossier? Like we forget that part. But it's like, wow, really? 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 No, what Trump is saying is, hey, you guys, look, if you want to erase our history, if you want to overthrow my government, hence, Trump is our president. He's the president. Not Nancy Pelosi, not fucking AOC, not none of these goddamn douchebags that are running around suing, not the activists, not the riots, not the protesters, nobody. Bottom line, factual event. He was elected because the people of the United States said, you know what? We just had, Barack Obama here. We just had all these other people. We want somebody who's not a politician. We don't want somebody who's going to get on our face and just tell us what we want to hear and give us this huge, like, hug, like, I love you, man, and this charisma. We want somebody who's going to be real. That's why I love Donald Trump. Because he will straight up be like, look, blah, 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 blah. This is the bottom line. And he is fair. And if you ask anybody who's made it in the 1% of billionaires, ask them how many times they failed. Ask Elon Musk how many times he failed, how many times he declared bankruptcy. Ask every 1%er. You know why they make it there? Because they don't give up. They keep going and going and going and going, and no matter what, it is what you are virtually manifesting. And what this entire country, this world is manifesting right now is several different degrees of this human experiment. When people think that honestly nobody can be, conceived to be biased and all that. No, there's MK Ultra. I mean, my God, Hitler had 15 scientists that came in our government. This was a long time ago. It's taken them till now. Trump is the only person trying to fight for you. JFK, he tried to warn you too. He was killed, but I just don't think with technology, not only that, they can clone the shit out of anybody. You know what I mean? But, like, hello, America, they're already right now saying Biden's going to have to storm the White House. I even forgot where I was going with this. Oh, but with Elon Musk and all that. So he has this technology that he came out with. I'm sorry, I have to close my eyes to think. Okay, so he has this technology that's Neuralink, right? And there's also another company that makes sleeve human beings. So you can actually pay $80,000 and you can upgrade. That's like the basic bottom line. So what they do is they put a thing in the back of your head, they put the chip in, they download your consciousness, your soul, and they put it into a sleeve human, which costs $80,000, okay? That's the basic. So basically, if you don't want to age or anything like this, we can just upgrade now. We're going to be part of transhumanism. Transhumanism is here, and it's all the guys. They're making it easy. And Elon Musk even said by 2030, hold on, by 2030, it'll all be gone. By 2030, it'll all be robotics. That people will not even realize that they're in a matrix and they are a cyborg, but they still think they're human. That's what he said, I swear to God, in a Joe Rogan experience. It's also what he said in a ton of things. But I mean, if you see it his way, it's true. He's selling off all of his material things. Why? What does that material shit really do for you at the end? I mean, close your eyes. If you couldn't open your eyes and you were living through an experience or whatever, would you rather have a purse or a car, or would you rather have somebody close to you that loves you? I just think fundamentally at the end of the day, people forget that. We all forget it. We all forget that babies, no matter how old they are, they're still alive. I think we all forget that everyone's human. We all have feelings. And we, right now, today, couldn't control anything that happened 100 years ago. So why would you want to hurt somebody else over things that you don't even really know what happened? We're all being lied to. Our entire race of humanoids, I guess you could say, we were born to be a slave race. Basically, there are, oh my God, this is going to sound so fucking crazy. All right, I'm going to say it. There is a reptilian race, okay, that Nazi Germany, Hitler was obsessed with. If you actually look up the Nazi symbol, it traces back to a Hindu god, where it talks about the third eye, hold on, I know Anna is going to correct me. Penile, not penal, wait. Pineal gland. All right, so we have all been born with this kind of technology inside of us, right? They put like fluoride in our water. They've done all sorts of things like this. But what people don't understand is, like, someone like me, I'm Rh negative. And that's how I know so much about what I'm about to talk about, even though it sounds crazy because I said a reptilian and you're like, a reptilian? What? But if you kind of listen, you will get it in a way. I promise you. But I just don't have anything to do with the evil people. Because, like, in every society, every family, every race, every religion, there's good and there's bad. It just depends on how you want to take it, okay? So, all right, when it came to like kings and queens and stuff like that, back in like the ancient Egypt times, like we all watch all these ancient civilizations and they were given all this technology, right? Hitler was obsessed with like the pyramids and all these other things for a reason, because there's hidden technology. Just like we would see all those movies with like Indiana Jones and all that kind of shit. So the Nazis literally built a base in Antarctica, okay? But after technology kind of evolved, and after like the end of the war, when we brought the 15 scientists, which is called Project Paperclip, into our government, we didn't know that Hitler actually and his army investigated a flying saucer that crashed in their area, and they reverse engineered this stuff. And then after the war, we came in and took them, but they infiltrated our government. So that's why you see what you have going on now. Okay? But a lot of people can't even grasp the technology that's been hidden from us to begin with, okay? We're talking like telepathy. Like, I can literally listen to a frequency in my earbuds and I can do something. I don't know how to explain it, but I can literally make my phone ring or like a certain song play. Like, I don't know. I can tap into a certain place, but it has to be a good environment. And I think that's why they're purposely trying to shut us all down and keep us isolated with our muzzles. And we can't, really have any human contact. You have overseas where they're saying, if you hook up like someone outside your house, that is a crime, really? Like, why can't we just be human? If this virus was gonna kill us all, it would happen already, dude. It would have happened. This is going on the second holiday now. We all are doing stock photos. Like, look at them, no mask, at the beach. Look at them. We need to put their name on a billboard and put them everywhere and shame them. They are bad. Don't let them move into your neighborhood. That's what they do in China. And they're coming here with that crap. All right. When it gets back to those like ancient civilizations and hidden technology and things like that, what's here, and I actually got really heavy and deep into this because I had kidney failure. And when I was little though, my mom always made me carry a card that said like if I got into an accident or anything, it had like I had a weird blood type and I'm Rh negative. But it took like until like way later when my kidneys failed for like out of nowhere. And I was like, yeah, I was dead. Like, should have been dead. Like, most people would have been dead. And then the one nurse is like, oh, you're ABI. And I'm just like, wait, what? And so then I started like paying attention to like a lot of things. And I realized like, holy shit. Like, there's a lot to that. Like, I'm a certain blood type where if I were to have sex and mate with someone, if they don't have my blood type, my body will abort it. I mean, I have to get special shots to have babies with somebody who doesn't have my blood type. So I started looking into all this kind of stuff. And when it came to like the Illuminati and all these, like how it's been like over 6,000 years and we still have like ancient pyramids. We have the Aztecs, there's lizard people with humans. You know what I mean? Even with dinosaurs. So it would be stupid for us to think that this technology wasn't given to us. But I think the Vatican stole it. Like Leonardo da Vinci, why else would he have to constantly hide his own work? Why would we now have to put it under certain lighting he wasn't even aware of? You know what I mean? I think people need to look a lot deeper and darker because this right now is just an act. It's a stage. You have a certain amount of time that Trump is getting you. A certain amount of time he's buying you. He's literally telling you, look, guys, there's some crazy people and there's some sexual deviants and they're perverts. Look at Jeffrey Epstein. Look at Weinstein. Alyssa Milano, who's still crying, me too, me too. But I bet you anything, she's a pedo too. Chrissy Teigen, all of them. Hollywood goes with it. Certain Democrats go with it. The mainstream TV goes with it. You have Hulu, Netflix. You have everything under the sun except for a few not backing it. And you know in your gut and in your intuition that you know, like someone like me or anybody else, this will be you too soon. And if we all come together really quick and get it all together and try to like be rational, even though these people are not rational, we understand that completely. That's why everybody's trying to recall Gavin and all these other crazy shits. You know what I mean? But maybe, just maybe, if we could figure out a way to get all of our voices together, bring all of our money together, our supporters, everything, and make our own network. Because all we have is Fox, right? We need conservatives like us on YouTube and Parler and Twitter, like all of us. We need our own fucking voice. Because it's starting to turn into like, you know, communist ancient civilizations where you get a certain party that gets to a certain point and they get so big and full and then it breaks it all down and we're all done. I just don't think we should have to suffer at their hands. And us patriots, we're sick of being called right-wing conspiracists. And there's a lot of people out there who are Democrats who go and defend businesses in the streets in their counties. You know, if your elected officials won't do it and the cops won't, what other choice do you have? Exactly. Have a good night, guys. Love you.